Welcome back to part 4 of the Outer Worlds Spacer's Choice Edition playthrough for the Nons Replay Showcase. Be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube, the Discord, and Twitch, as well as my new Rumble channel. So you can see the Rumble exclusive games that I'll play for that channel specifically. Um, I'll start posting links to the Rumble channel at the description of the video. I have a link posted in the description of the channel itself of my YouTube channel, but I'll start putting them at the bottom of some of the videos so you guys can check it out. But yeah, I'm actually eating and watching a video on YouTube right now, so I am going to mute my mic for a little bit. You can see me on the webcam, but my mic's going to be muted for a little bit. I'll pop back in whenever I want to say something or need to say something. But yeah, uh, enjoy me playing this. Yesterday, I was doing side quests trying to get the hell out of what is it, Gray Water or whatever the fuck this place is called. Trying to fix my ship. Technically, I can leave. Technically, I could have been and left. I just wanted to do quests to get the experience points because I'm playing on the hardest difficulty other than Supernova. I'm not playing on Supernova because I don't like the. Really, I would have played on Supernova. I'm not playing on Supernova because your companions can die in Supernova, and I don't like that. So I'm playing on the difficulty below Supernova. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna mute my mic. But yeah, enjoy the video.
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Okay, I literally had to pop back on the mic just because I read what he said. Like I heard what he said. I got the headphones on, even though my mic was muted. Bro, why is it only a 58% chance of you avoiding gangrene? That means you are a terrible physician. You should not be sewing anybody's stomach back on, let alone sewing up somebody's shirt, bro. Just saying.
Go ahead. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. What can I do for you? Go ahead.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Hey, just helping this fella.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners, skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, And I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
I just feel like I need to point this out. As much as I love this game, the actual universe of it is pretty fucked up. Like, it's like blatantly fucked up. I don't see why anybody would want to live in like a society like this. Like, why would you want to live like this? You're the property of a corporation. Your corporate property. That's why I literally spend this entire game doing everything I can to piss off the board on purpose. Like in the case of Edgewater, yes, Edgewater. I kept calling it Gray Water. That's not what this place is called. It's called Edgewater. It was better off for me to have Adderley take over Edgewater and get rid of Reed Thompson. That was the better choice, so that the whole town could survive and nobody had to suffer and die, because they probably would have just died out there in the middle of the woods for real, with all the marauders. Even with enough people to help them, and letting the town suffer wasn't really fair to everybody that lived there, even though I really didn't trust Reed, and because Pavardi wanted it. That's the only reason I really saved Edgewater, is because Pavardi asked me to.
Things are changing around the Vale. Don't matter much to me, though. Graves still need filling. Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead. Let me know if you find anything. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
I'm talking you gonna buy me a drink. I really don't care about that robot mission. I really don't feel like doing that, to be completely real. And this, the Frightened Engineer one, I can't really do that one right now, I don't think. Because I need the third book, and I don't know where to get it at. I forgot where to get it. I don't even think you get it on this planet. I think you get it on another planet, then you bring it back. These two I technically could do, but I really kind of don't want to. I probably should, though, for the experience points.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. You caught me. Listen, the OSI frowns on fraternization with philosophists. I'd like to keep my associations with our scholar friend quiet.
Yeah, I have to actually ask that. There's only one guy in the whole colony that can translate French, bro.
The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Yeah.
Thousand
I agree with
pardons,
that.
my good captain. I thought we were engaging in witty repartee. Now, as far as tracking down this scholar, we should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Yeah, how
Before I
do you think that still
transferred to
happen?
Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, we're not doing that yet, though. God damn it. The Long Tomorrow I'm definitely going to do, but Die Robot, the Die Robot one I'm not really feeling, because I don't even feel like fighting those robots. And they're ammo sponges. They just suck ammo out of your inventory, and I'm not trying to do all of that. And they want me to sneak up on one while it's alive. And steal its thing. Yo, I feel free to start firing at any time, but Oh, I have to tell her to it. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm making everybody a ghost. Yeah, that giving you that shotgun was the best move I could have ever made. But yeah, I'm gonna change Pavardi back to aggressive. That's what it meant by you have to tell them to attack. Yeah, no. You can attack when you see them. As soon as I shoot, that should be everybody's signal to start shooting. You see me shoot. It's an ash pile on top of him. That's why I was. It's locked from the inside. Ah, that's those first aid keys where they get me in here. I want you to sneak up on a robot and steal its parts. Look, you can't do it while they're alive. While they're dead, they have to be alive when you do it. Like, I'm gonna sneak up on a live robot and steal parts from it. Like, how does that even work? It's literally a functioning robot. How am I going to sneak up on it and steal its parts? Oh, I never got that.
We are all molecular machines. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible. Fated and unstoppable.
Like quite a leap.
I forgot how many companions it is in the game, to be honest. I honestly forgot the Vicar Max was a companion. I remember Pavarti because I always had her on my ship. Luckily, I fucking completed this fucking stage already. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this stream for. Probably for a minute though, a good minute. But I don't know how long this stream is gonna last. I had another game I wanted to stream other than this one. I was gonna stream. I'm not opening that. I'm not wasting my pick on that. I wanted to stream. What is that shit called? Darksiders 2. Because I love that game. I love the Darksiders series, period. I was happy when I read an article earlier today saying that there's going to be Darksiders 4 is indeed going to be a thing. I'm happy to hear that.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the Resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile.
Yes, of
So
course.
here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
All right, guys. I think we're done with every freaking quest that's in this freaking town. Oh, except turning into medicine. Which I'm probably going to give to that girl. I'm not going to give it to the old man. There's no point in giving it to him. Yes, I can give it to him and help cure him or whatever, but only if Pavardi says something about it. I think she gets mad if you don't give it to him. If I remember correctly, if you give it to the lady, she gets pissed off. She's like, "Why did you give
Wonder
that to
if the
him?
plague.
Give that to her." The old man needed it. Now he's definitely gonna die if you, because you did that.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here, something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types. You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Nice.
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Something you need?
Oh, I remember her getting mad about that, but I guess not. Cool. Now we're done with every quest that's here except the empty man. Oh, that's Gus Vicker. I'm not really worried about that right this second. Yeah, except this engineer quest. This is the only one I need to do. But I gotta go to a different planet to get that, I believe. To do that, to finish that one, I gotta go to a different planet and find me a thing real quick. And the little tablet thing you wanted.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yay! Because this entirety of this map was literally just a tutorial for the game, a giant tutorial.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly. Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope. Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
If I remember correctly, I beat the game the first time. I deliberately went out of my way to piss off the board. I think I killed a bunch of them too.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it? That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or at least ways that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing. I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
That's hot. That's a hot way to live.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was. Except for my schooling years, I was always beside him. Or tied to him. He used to carry me about in a sling when I was real little. When I got older, he set me to sorting tools and parts while he worked. Later, he taught me simple fixes like busted crate latches. Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept Bess, the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that. Abs to Shirley, Captain. What's on your mind?
Says go upstairs. guess. More upstairs? Upstairs, yeah. I think he's one of the companions you get, if I remember correctly. I just can't get him right now. Oh, I could have just went up those stairs right there. I feel so stupid. I walked all the way around the ship.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most. There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system? A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons. The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them. Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss? We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously. I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship. You are more than welcome, Captain. The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid. I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Save the game real quick. Hold on, y'all. I'm not about to end the stream right now, but I am about to go pee because I have to pee really bad. I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. I had to go to the restroom, get something to drink. I don't know why I'm so sleepy, but I am. Like, really, part of me want to end the stream and go to sleep. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
I don't think we need Vickerbacks all the deeper body.
Captain, up in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's not the point. This half would just knock out one of my workers.
Yeah, tossball stick, I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying
I
it.
think you get him, yeah.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? So your ship's got a dark and violent history? This is just too perfect. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Oh shit! I should have
According
did
to your
that.
ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Shit. I personally like the idea that they don't like it.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Yes.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway. Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing. Be seeing you.
Is the sickbay thing on the I don't think this is maybe? Do I know?
This is Halcyon News. Regularly scheduled
This is just a wrong. Yeah. That's bar. Ah, this is the door.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Can't say I've seen you before.
I
take it
am
you're a
in
freighter
draw
captain?
again.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws. Keep hanging around, and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Oh, do I need
You
to
have yourself a day, then. Keep hanging.
wait? I have
What
to
can I
talk to
do
you
for
about
you?
something else.
You have yourself a day, then.
So I gotta do this quest first, then. Fine. Got this, but I can't leave. I can't leave. So it doesn't matter. Damn. I can't leave yet because I can't. I have to do the main quest to be able to leave yet. So where's this?
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
But what if he just shot me
Dad
just for
should
doing that
space you
shit?
for
I would have
trying,
been dead.
You waste
That
of
shit would
O2
have been funny as fuck.
scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Yeah, of course.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? It must have been lost with Alex, then. One more tragedy to top the pile. Tell me, how did he die?
Yeah.
Oh, awful business, that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work. Be my guest. I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands. I have few complaints.
Good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
Oh, no.
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no. Ask away.
Oh, I'll go back. So, you won't be getting Phineas Wells. I get my shit back. I can really just leave right now and don't even gotta do nothing else. Here if I didn't want to. I don't even gotta talk to this lady, but I'm about to.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here
Can't
for
get
a
it really
particular
now.
reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Baby, 10,000 bits. Tell me about the opportunity.
Well,
Tell me about it.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find his secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
So, she has weapons? She has a plasma rifle. I can't use that because of my level, I'm assuming. No, I know level. Why can't I use this? Okay. Ooh, this smack. What is this? This is a pistol that shoots like a shotgun. What is it? Ah, that's like five racks. I'm gonna have to come back for that. Oh, hold on. I probably got hella shit, so I just realized it.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Yeah, I forgot I had probably hella shit to sell. So, yeah, I'm getting rid of all those. Damn, I'm not really getting shit off of this selling this shit. Yeah, see, I didn't even really get shit out of selling that shit. Adley's watch costs a lot. What is this for? Will it give? It won't give me everything I need to get the thing I want, but it give me most of it. It give me most of what I need to get it. Dang, hold on. Yeah, I should definitely have enough now. Yep, I got just enough. I had just enough to leave with that. I have to go ahead and leave with that. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's it right there. Take that off. I got something called a shot, summertime. It's like a big ass shit. This is better. Why you standing there like a weirdo, bro?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the go and rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Kind of business you right here, bud.
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end. Huh. Now that I heard. Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
He said, now that I heard. Is that gonna answer my questions?
Have you seen this man? For information leading to the capture of noted terrorists, report any sightings to your local.
And an old Yakita 3-7? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Wow, great. I'll
Yeah,
do that
he
then.
just wanted me just to be an
Messages.
ass.
Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
This whole
That smells like only gonna get arrested. Actually, I'm kind of happy she immediately re-engaged me because I needed to ask her something else. Yeah, the heat thing.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. I keep diligent records of station repairs, requisitions, and available assets, just like my grandmother taught me. The station's radiators haven't changed since her time, and her records say the parts should be there. I trust them. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable. Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding. Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
CNP near me.
All right, hold on. Let's go back to the ship. Where's the ship? I'm going back to the ship because I want to really. I ain't even really going back to the ship. Really, I need to go back to the docking bay to talk to the dude that's standing there because he said he was. From the back bay. So see if he want to come with me to the back bay since he's from the back bay.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a
Gotta
fun
like
looking
it, you
ship.
said it.
Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
That's fucked up, huh? I'm about to continue and let
Additionally,
him go.
I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
I'm not gonna do about that. I got you, bro.
Wow. You don't know how long I've
That
been
shit
waiting
would
to hear
have
that.
me dead, bro.
Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
You got a crew now, Felix.
What's that? You got a grenade launcher. It's off. Damn, this is better. That is a very useful skill he has, the persuasion. Oh, yeah, hold on.
Somehow, I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker. That's exactly what I've been saying. The system doesn't care about the individual. We're only as valuable as our jobs. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it. That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives. Yeah. I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Oh yeah, I really didn't mean to talk to him for that long. I really was trying to give him some armor. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, that's 11. Yo, can I get that? What do you buy that at? Is there a clothing store I can buy that at? Ah, this literally says. Do I have anything else I can sell? That's worth anything. That watch was worth hella. But that gun I got was worth it. think I'm gonna use this chalk stick on myself.
This is Halcyon New.
So Spectrum Vodka. C&D.
We're going to the Batman. Uh-oh. Do I need to go to the Batman? Is there any mission I can do up here? I gotta leave to do that. I think. So leave to go do that. I have to leave to go do that. And I have to leave to go do that. Companion quest. Ah, Vickers, quest is, on the groundbreaker? Damn, okay, so I got hella, shit on the groundbreaker to do before I, even really bother leaving. Starting with this back bay.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company? A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Yeah, I'm happy I bought Felix, and that's why I went and got Felix, guys. That's why I went and got him, because I knew he was gonna be like, hey, I know these guys down here. When she said these idiots can't be negotiated with. Boost that dialogue up real quick. While I got the chance to do so. Felix, yeah, but said you know.
Yeah, boss?
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise. First, I'm gonna... Hey, Felix! Look, everyone, it's Felix!
Well, hey there, your lordship. Good to see you again.
Is this a nice man, a friend of yours, Felix?
Seeing you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my sprat-infested broom closet of a kingdom?
Sure, everybody knows Captain McCred, terror of the back bays and purveyor of rare fungi.
Felix is a good kid. Bad habits, poor judgment, awful taste. But we like him down here. Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile. Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells, making this broken angel fly again. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
If I had boosted it even more, I probably could have lied. It said lie 40. I could have said the parts of the Leaky Boys. Bro, so I gotta go get some more bits to bring back to him to get the parts, bro. I'll come back, bro. I already have almost all of it anyway, bro. They just robbing me blind left and right.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terror fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Excuse myself. I just excuse myself.
CNP pen.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
Oh, it's Martin. Hey, Martin. Still wearing the hat?
How observant. I'm authorized to state that this uniform is more than headgear. It's a state of mind, and our customers know the difference. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a Spacer's Choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable. You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon. I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price. Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Spread wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
He's missing solid food.
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed. Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat. Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? lunar green. The future is spearmint.
Bro, I'm pushing this until something happens, bro, or they just say fuck me, one or the other.
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Oh my god. This just got weird. Yeah, man. I'm sorry I pushed you too
It's
hard.
fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to. Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
I'm avoiding that. Show me what you got. Play. Oh, okay, fine. Because then it's just gonna be a last. So I'm talking to the man. I'm talking to the man up under the mask. I'm talking to the man behind the mask. Oh my god. I can actually buy that and actually wear it. I'm definitely not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. How much to sell? I need 650 or so. I don't have any money. Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay, I kinda wanna do weapons from the void. Let's go do that.
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again? Yes, dearie?
Oh, yeah.
Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that
Oh, yeah,
distress
right,
signal I
right.
told you shouldn't be
Yeah, right. Okay.
any time, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Oh, this is not. I thought it was. I fell down. Oh, it was in her shop. It wasn't her position.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Budge.
Advertisement for the following story. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of blood?
I would have to break into that safe right there. That's literally how I would have to get that. That didn't mean that my gun out. I don't know why that happened that way.
I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
You're spending large tonight.
Just got done with a real sweet haul. Heft to Fairfield. Loads of metals and rare
Hey there. Be seeing you.
So I was watching this serial the other night, yeah? I don't want to ruin the surprise. Let's just say it involved a whole mess of tossball players and the biggest manta queen I ever saw.
Oh gosh, I wish you'd waited for me. I wanted to see that too.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Board had an asteroid mining operation out here. Wonder what happened to him.
Can't walk 5 meters without stubbing your...
I thought I had a quest bringing me here for some other. Yeah, okay, right here.
Captain, quick!
That's crazy. They let them just kill me. They didn't give a fuck. Oh yeah, yeah, we're definitely there.
Hey, outlaw. You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive.
What the?
Can we hurry this up? I want that.
What was that?
Okay, that time I kind of got myself killed by being stupid, but it's good to know that I can't kill them because those demon beast alien things, they're definitely like hella hard to kill on this planet. On that other planet that I fought them on last stream, they were still powerful. They could still kill me, but only if they ganged up on me. Like those ones just one shot me, so I'm not even bothering. This pistol should do way more damage.
Hey, outlaw. You know, tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Yeah.
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle. Supposed to be for the groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans. The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she? I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, And sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense. Yes, well, I shan't. Give Wanda my chilliest regards. You saved me the cost of ammunition. Thanks, pal.
I kind of want to kill him. That's why I kept moving. You see, I did not stop. Like, I did not stop.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Yes, because Vicar can help me with the thing on the ship. I only need Felix for when we go down to Westland. When we actually go down to the library.
Which crew the Scholar, shipped in and out with?
Okay. How do I use the disguise? How do I use
On my way.
Oh shit.
What? What was that? I'd better take a look.
I literally just backed out of the room. I just literally went back. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna end the stream right here. And come back in a little bit with something else that I wanted to stream. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that good stuff to the Discord, the YouTube channel, and the Rumble channel. Yeah, peace out. I'm hungry and I kind of want to switch games and or take a nap. I'm not sure which one.